chapter 3. Yeah, it's crazy. Chapter 3, bro. Basically, us find the little boy's grandpa, bro. So yeah, let's do this shit.
You mean the village keepers? I was eating dinner the other day. I saw one of them by the side of the road, muttering away and eating mushrooms and tree roots. You don't go around eating that kind of stuff.
Eating shrooms and tree roots, bruh. Not every mushroom is safe to eat, bruh. Because there's some mushrooms that could actually be bad for you. So yeah, because mushrooms are like fungi. So yeah.
Okay. Did you ever say anything else? Anything else? No, I think that's all I have to tell you. Sorry.
Nothing. Also, recently I've seen that like like an hour or two ago, I've seen that one interview on the Pat McAfee show on The Rock on why he did not appear at WrestleMania 41. The only reason why he really appeared at Elimination Chamber because just what he said something along the lines of, "Oh, we need to sell more tickets to Elimination Chamber." Like the main issue with WWE pay-per-view tickets or PLE tickets, as they like to call it now, the only problem I have is that they're too expensive. TKO made them a bit too expensive. So yeah, if TKO would have dropped the prices a little bit on the tickets, then there would have been more people willing to go. So yeah, that's one thing. And also, The Rock indirectly, essentially indirectly ruined the finish of the Cody versus Cena storyline. Like, The Rock did not need to be involved in the storyline in retrospect. So yeah. So yeah. Oh, I thought that was a squirrel. Anyways, in retrospect, The Rock had the whole Sell Your Soul storyline, heading into Elimination Chamber, all because he wanted to get more eyeballs on the Road to WrestleMania. You know you could have done that. You know they could have done that without The Rock involvement, right? Like this whole debacle he had on the Pat McAfee show makes, to me, it makes him a little more, makes me lost some of my respect for The Rock. So yeah, it made me lost some of my respect for him. Him pulling that bullshit at Elimination Chamber. Like they could have easily had that whole Cena skill turn thing without The Rock involvement. They could have done that. And and I think the Elimination Chamber would have done well anyways without the involvement of The Rock anyways. So yeah. I'll talk more about that after this.
The flowers that have gone missing. Have you seen them? You look like a real fighter.
Damn, they must have scared your ass, Sonny.
Don't change the subject.
Wait, you asked me about the Mars falling. I think it's been a few days since I last saw them. I usually go to bed pretty early, so I'm not too familiar with what goes on at night. But honestly, I feel quite sympathetic towards them. Even though they act a little strange, they've helped me in the past. If it weren't for them, my house would have collapsed long ago.
Wow.
You also think Clementine and others are good people? Grandpa? Oh, hello there. Just with a heat spot. You mean that nice man who looks like the grandpa's long-lost friend, right? He was actually the one who protected my house. I saw it with my own eyes. He happened to be staying near my house that day and was doing something with his hands on the ground. It still feels pretty surreal now that I think back on it. If someone speaks on how to do that? Well, whatever the case, I'll always be thankful to him and whoever taught him to look out for others. I'm pretty sure that if I ever went mad, I wouldn't be able to do anything like that. Gotcha. Thank you.
Right, so, yeah, so The Rock did not need to be involved in the feud between Cody Rhodes and John Cena at all. And it also makes that Sell Your Soul storyline completely pointless in my eyes. Like, I don't think they really mentioned The Rock in their feud after Elimination Chamber. Like, why? Like, I know that he said that he only did it just to boost up tickets and boost up the popularity for WWE heading into Elimination Chamber. They could have done that without The Rock's involvement. So yeah. Like, that whole Sell Your Soul, you got us excited all for nothing, bro. Only to have a whack ass match and a whack ass ending, bro. So yeah. Giving us these high expectations that essentially never that ended up that wasn't meant to be, essentially. So yeah.
Eric, have you seen my football recently? You know, the one who likes to sit and space out near the village entrance.
Oh, well, if it isn't Estock. That was a grandpa, huh? Been a while. The last time I saw him, he was pacing out by the road as usual. I went and asked him if he liked any of the food I had prepared, despite my wife's protest. And like many people, she's really quite terrified of them. Speaking of my wife, she's so always concerned about how I don't make enough more. And swearing like she's always married me.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for taking care of him.
It was nothing. If you're looking for him, right? Did you go for a walk and get lost?
Yeah.
Oh, that's no good. Well, once you found him, come by my place again and I'll cook a little something for the both of you. I've known you since you were very young. So as far as I'm concerned, you're family. Please feel free to come by anytime.
Wow, what a nice guy. Okay. Thank you, sir.
What happens, Tino?
Don't say anything for now. Stop. Stay here. Get that over there. Stay quiet in here.
What happened? Oh, it's the start of Act 4. So yeah. The easier way to book that whole shit, heading into WrestleMania, you could have had Cody or Cena, pretty much Cody or Cena, or more preferably Cena, turn heel right then and there without The Rock involvement. Or if you want, you can actually build up to one of them turning heel. And have it be a friendly competition until it's not. Like, not only did I see a bit of that interview, but also I've seen a bit of Ross's video, Ross from In the Clutch video on it. So yeah, shout out to him. So yeah, so yeah. I don't know why I had that pin there. Anyways, let's continue on. What the hell does Sino want?
See if you can make out what they're saying. Have you heard? The mighty Tibet, the sovereign of our faith, will soon return to this world. Yes, of course I have. King Deathrat is the one and only true ruler of this land. I've never believed in any other god. You say he comes back, but it sure doesn't doesn't feel like much, but I've changed around here. Anytime soon. What's your proof? Haven't you noticed? The village is getting more deranged scholars than ever. Delavar was said that many people also went insane just before the fall of King Death's civilization in recent times. We don't quite know why, but it seems like there's some sort of connection between insanity and King Death. Isn't it a sign of King Death's power that all the mad scholars have disappeared? If you ask me, they must have been chosen as the final sacrifice for King Death's resurrection. Well, now that you say it, that does make some sense. Does this mean our lives are finally going to take a turn for the better? Exactly. Those city folks will get what's coming to them. Now, repeat everything you just said from the very beginning. Huh?
Yeah, Sino taught him.
You? Where did you come from? You heard what I asked.
Whoa. He's about to whoop their ass.
Bro, this guy's something else. Look at his eyes. One wrong move, and he's gonna flay us alive. Let's not get a bad guy, okay? I'm no match for this guy. Oh, okay, sister. What is it you would like to know? Tell me about King Death's resurrection.
Damn.
Well, I only know a few things from hearsay. I went for a drink the other day and heard others talking about a rumor that the madman will disappear and that King Death will return to his land. I'm not making this up. I swear. Hey, go on. Keep talking. It's true. It's so true, sir. We Death folk have had more than enough of those people at the academia. They keep sending us all the mad scholars and won't let us have a good life. Would you want to live like this if you were in our place? The radicals were even more thrilled than me when they heard the news. We're all praying for King Death's speedy return. Delavar also said that once King Death's returns to our side, it's only a matter of time before we conquer the land on the other side of the wall. They're all willing to serve under King Death and fight for a share of the glory.
Bro.
That's seems like he still wants to know more. Keep talking. Guys, at first, I told myself it was just a drink talking. And then all the mad scholars stand without a trace. Just as the rumors say. Please, don't beat me up just for mentioning these rumors. If I'm guilty, then everyone else around here is also guilty. I'm just saying what the others said.
The people here really like King Death's. This was the best one I see.
I think it's probably the true target of their hatred.
Yeah, this radical person we talked about. I haven't run into him over the past few days, so he probably hasn't been around the village. What about you, man? Have you seen him at all? No, not at all. Really not you right now. Seems like you're not too close to the radical. No, of course not. No, maybe. I have many ways to stop you from talking, and many others to stop you from sending warning messages. And you best just stay home and hope I don't hear of you trying to contact anybody. Don't do anything until I've gotten to the bottom of that. Try something foolish, and even Candace won't be able to protect you. Yes, got it. We'll be just as you say.
Okay, I'm not one of the granny.
You didn't tell me you said us at all. I just used to hear that. And there's lots of people told them that before.
All the more reason for you to not get on fast car.
I heard that.
Sorry about
It's
that.
part of being a mafia. The rumor we heard just now seems like a strong lead. But we need to check a few more places.
Maybe we could check the scholar's home.
Very well.
I'm here.
Where's your grandpa's house?
And I can take you there. Just follow me.
Going down.
I swear, like, it feels like every town has, like, in this game has, like, the same walking animation. I feel like I get it. Genshin was a mobile game before being on console, but still, or mobile slash PC game before becoming on console, but still.
Grandpa, he likes to be alone. Sometimes he stares at the sky and the fairies, and other times he just looks at the ground with his fingers. Every now and then, he yells out at the top of his lungs, so a lot of people are really scared of him. But he's a good person, really. I know him. I swear. He's just like my real grandpa.
So it's in this fucking. So his house is in this fucking cave, bro.
Well, this is where Grandpa usually stays. I swear he's not here.
What's that smell? Sign out. Did you cast a faint whiff of incest and seeds?
Okay.
Yeah, instance. Okay. No, that's the first time around. Definitely that one.
Are you okay? Is it really busy? Are you sure I can?
There's a sense that you can sense, but I can't.
I couldn't rather you. What's not that for next time? This food's primarily for today. And thank you, everyone listening to explain all about how it is.
So, you know Tainara?
Huh? You know it too? Are you your friend?
Yes. We're not conscious. I can also make up the sense of income.
Good. Good. And I did that for you too.
No. No need.
Have Halloween. I can't have Halloween. I can't handle this scent very well.
Did you first encounter the sense of Tainari's house?
No, it was in the forest where the scholar was meditating.
Oh. Oh, man.
Let's keep looking for more clues. Oh, okay. It feels like someone's been moving here the entire time. Are all these daily necessities? Here's Pulse Dino.
Here it is.
What?
Take a look right here. Although the traces have been completely buried in the sand, there are footprints here, in size and shape. They belong to an adult male. This pattern is a common one for this area. Simple shoes. This was probably someone from the village. The ascent is quite safe, but still excellent. The footprints head in that direction.
You mean someone else has been here?
But he was coming up to me for Grandpa. He doesn't have any friends.
You'd have to ask whoever lured him away with the instinct.
Running away. So that's what happened.
Huh? So you can lure someone away with just a kiss?
You got lured away by food all the damn time.
Oh, it wasn't good food. I want that something they love in life.
But you get you get lured by food all the damn time, Paimon.
Exactly. Most scholars are fond of incense, since the smell supposedly helps them clear their minds and discover new knowledge. Even deep within the clutches of madness, they still yearn for their knowledge-seeking gaze, and they follow the scent whenever it presents itself.
No. Grandpa. But am I thinking of the mythical beast? Huh. Look. Why is it that that's all the stars?
Is it to resurrect King Dastard?
Are the mystery true?
That's the only leads we have so far.
Is this a chance of all the math scholars have something to do with the radical?
It's highly likely.
Please, you have to see my grandpa. Grandpa's never done anything wrong. When you get a chance, Grandpa's you better help get him back. Don't you worry, Papa. You won't let him ever catch and get away with it.
Let's head to Aru Village and inform Candace and the others about what we learned here. After that, we'll set off to find the scholar.
Go back to the village chief's house. Oh yeah, the main missions I already did. A lot of the main missions I already did. Wow. Wow, so far the only prologue is the only chapter to only have 3 acts. But yeah. But yeah, that's fucking crazy, bro. So yeah. Do this shit.
Yeah. The doctor job is definitely looks a lot better. Doctor must be still. But that's it! He's got a lot to say. Oh, welcome back. Sounds like everyone's friends already. Oh, here's me too. You bet. So, everything go smoothly?
Reasonably.
I'll hate them didn't go with you.
No.
I haven't seen him at all. Huh. I saw him around the village entrance earlier and figured he was investigating this year. I guess he must have gone off on his own. Did you find out anything useful?
You tell Candace and Bia everything you learn.
Let's see. If someone used the conversation to lead the exiled scholars away from the desert. The resurrection of King Desta? First I've heard of it. As far as I know, the kind of instance you just mentioned is only popular beyond the wall. Scholars are fond of it, but as you can see, there aren't many scholars still studying around these parts. No fellow would be able to make a profit here. Not to mention making incense is a labor-intensive process. You won't see anybody in the desert with the patience to make or sell something that requires that kind of effort. I think someone from beyond the wall must have been supporting it.
Makes sense.
For real.
Well, what can we do then? Can we go back to the academia and start it there? If it was any other day, that would be a much logical step. But today, you've got me on your team. So you get an extra test. Didn't you say that the villager got his news from the tavern? Well, I also like to drink at the tavern, so I know a thing or two about these radicals you mentioned. I don't remember correctly. When we got the radicals, it's some guy called Bellava. Ah, yeah. Bellava, the scar little bandit, Ender, the wide-eyed vision, and Jabari, the duck-tailed bearded crook. The whole lot of them are known around these parts.
I feel like I've heard these names
These
before.
guys have one thing in common, and that's being broke. The rougher life gets, the more they want to believe in King Deaththreat. Where they see it, King Deaththreat's resurrection is their only chance of overthrowing the academia.
Wow, and I saw that one of them eavesdropping, bro. At least one of them. Yeah, I saw someone eavesdropping.
Going all summarily in the chaos is the only way to change the way of life here in the desert. Anyway, that's my guess why they chose me to become radical.
The BI. Oh, BI, we can't be. Maybe I should stay quiet for now.
No merc can afford to slack off on gathering intelligence. Every more I've spent in the tavern has been a valuable investment.
Let's head out.
Now hold on, you're staying right here, Sino.
Why?
Our village is not a big place. Outsiders stand out to you like a sore thumb. I bet word about you has already gotten out. The desert is unforgiving, so the way of life here is also a lot tougher than on the outside of the wall. You survive on making connections out here. Compared to you, mercs like me are just third-rate amateurs. I've got no actual fighting skills to speak of, but that also makes it a whole lot easier for me to gain the local trust. I need to go around and ask some questions, but it'll be difficult if you're listening.
Fine.
Good. Then you've got a plan. The Traveler and Paimon will go to Caravan Rebot with me, and we'll try our best to figure out where the mad scholars have been taken. Sino, you'll have to stay in the village and continue investigating on your own.
Yeah, I saw them. They were eavesdropping, bro. Let's see what they have to say.
Sino, please drop the defense. I'm taking it because to help everyone solve their problems as soon as possible. Why can be so straightforward at home?
I don't mind.
Yeah, I see. Well, from the way you were staring out into the distance, you thought you might have been moaning over the dreams.
No, I'm used to being treated that way. Makes me sort of feel strange. I take no objection to it.
So yeah. Let's go Caravan Rebot with the so yeah. Go.
Sounds like you're starting to get familiar with the area.
Yeah.
I know what you mean. I have the same question every time I walk this way when I was a kid. Also, why is this high wall here? And a wall wouldn't have from? It was only after I grew up that I realized the wall of Samio isn't just there to keep out the sandstorm. It serves a more important purpose, keeping out people like us. Sumeru is run by wise and mighty sages. To them, us desert dwellers are nothing but tools that can be used and discarded at their whim.
Wow, that's horrible.
Let's cheap labor, like livestock that's easier to control. Nothing more. Even if a child from the desert got the chance to obtain an apostle permanent, almost all their requests for knowledge would be denied. The academia believes they're undisturbing. Geniuses like Sicaria are one in a million. The other children never get a single chance to try and rewrite their fate, even though the academia knows very well that they're human, just as they are.
Wow. That is fucked up how the academia kind of discriminates against people from the desert part of Sumeru, so yeah. So yeah. That is fucked up, bro. All because they saw them as quote unquote tools. Like Dia just said, so yeah. Yeah.
I would tear down this wall with my own hands if I could.
I understand how she feels.
I'm not thinking about doing anything silly, are you? No, not at all. This place is strictly thinking, that's all. And besides, we're here to procure information, aren't we? Yes, Caravan Rebot is crawling with people, so be careful what you say. We don't want anyone to find out what we're here for. Our mission started the moment we arrived. Let's go check out the tavern, maybe we'll find someone I know.
Oh. Go to the tavern, bro. That sounds a little low though, if you ask me, bro. I put it at max volume for dialogue. Hmm, crazy. I changed it to surround sound, so how would it be like?
That's all, Rock. Not up on my field today.
Hey, what's going on, Mark?
Roughly the same sound.
Yeah, is that you? What a coincidence. You here for a drink too?
Rocky. Finally, a friend of faith.
Oh, and who do you have with you here? Guest from another land?
Oh, nice to meet you.
Hello. I'm Doc. He is, how would you put it? Drinking buddy?
We've had drinks together a few times. You could say we go back a ways. Anyway, as far as my friends here, they aren't too shabby, are they? You rarely see any outlanders so friendly and respectful nowadays.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Much better than those people on the other side of the wall. So, Tia, are you looking for someone?
Yeah. Have you seen Enger, Delavar, or Jabari recently?
Of course I have. Matter of fact, we were all here drinking together just a few days ago.
I've got a spice trading deal from another nation. I thought maybe Delavar and his friends might be interested. Know where I could find them?
Ah, how thoughtful of you. Then I assume you also know that Delavar's been having a hard time making ends meet these days. So, you came here to help him out.
Yeah.
Hey, keep it down. Let's just say I prefer to keep this deal ex secret. Y'all at Caravan Reef are like family. If there's more to be made, why not do it together? Besides, Delavar and his friends have muscle. They'd be a good fit for exporting the goods.
Yes, I'll consider it up to him. Delavar's my friend too, so of course I can take you to him. Come with me.
Alright. What if place had sausage? You mentioned, so yeah. So I could tell that this fucking chapter has at least 5 acts because like the Your Meat, like you know how I could tell some of them has been unlocked with Act 5, so yeah. Meaning that there's at least 5 acts in chapter 3, bro. So yeah, at least. So, let's fucking go, bro.
Are we there yet?
Are we there yet?
Yep, this is the place.
This place is practically deserted. What are they doing in a place like this?
Bro.
Why don't you take a guess? Go on. A wild stab in the dark. You're like lambs for the slaughter.
Damn. Damn. Zaki set you up. The,
What's this all about, Docky?
like, oh my god. His ass he set our asses up, bro.
Come on, you really think we didn't hear about what you said back in our village? The boys have kept a close eye on you from the moment you set foot there. Not only do I know that you're looking for Delavar, I also know that you've teamed up with people from the Academia to look for the missing scholars.
So, you've been watching us from the very beginning?
Uh-oh. I knew you would say that I was a mistake.
And you left the strongest one in the village, didn't you? Who do you think you are? You really thought we fall for those business deal nonsense?
So you and Delavar have been partners all along.
Yeah, I guess it's only natural for a traveling mercenary like you to be out of the loop. Those of us who hang around the tavern have stronger bonds than you think. But you got one thing right. We're all looking forward to an uprising in Sumeria. There's nothing more we'd like to see than desert folk overthrowing the Academia.
If that's the case, then I'm sure Delavar wouldn't miss a second of it.
I'll be honest with you. The one thing that you said in the village, your little monologue about the wall of Sunio, would have convinced me that you're gonna buy.
Delavar. And Ender. You're here too, huh?
Well,
Long time no see.
I knew y'all were eavesdropping.
The traders are what our scholars of King Detrus despised and I thought that you, a fellow desert dweller, would understand what King Detrus is greater than the Defender Archive. And I know you don't deserve to join us.
Yeah. We were one of this opportunity. Adopting radical views and kidnapping innocent scholars. All because of some Facebook rumors. Anything else I'm missing out on?
See? There you have it. Mercenaries are just a bunch of faceless scum with only one thing on their mind. Mora. Pathetic. You're all attached to regret.
They're not wrong. Mercenaries are driven by Mora. In my case, lies with whoever's paying me. As long as there's a profit to be made, anyone can become my friend.
Well,
Get him!
now we have to fucking stop them. Damn, it was a fucking
Just
setup.
as I expected. Let's teach him a lesson, traveler.
Damn. You were set up, bruh.
You aren't.
Keep the radicals. Damn, I can't believe we were set up by zombies, bro. We were set up. Damn. Oh, I thought you were done, huh? Go. Oh, God. Now, let's do this shit. Yeah, we whooped your asses.
So, what do you think about the meticulous network now, Doctor? How did you say it? It's only natural for a traveling mercenary like me to be out of the loop. I'm guessing your informant told you that I'm just an incompetent merc with no real fighting skills, correct? I mean, that is what I said after all. And of course, you believe everything he reported. The only thing you know about me is that I'm a mercenary, but you've never seen me in action. Even though you've heard we went to handle monsters together, you believe that Candace was the only one doing all the real fighting. That
Well.
so-called flame maid is just a fraud. She admitted it herself. You get to read the connections between the cups of others. That's what you thought you right.
Wow.
Why didn't you? You figured that we'd have people watching you.
And you were stupid enough to fall for it. I figured as much the first time we drank together. You all thought you were so smart. Thanks.
Oh, she whooped Zaki's ass, bro.
Eat all of them.
She whooped Zaki's ass for real.
Yeah. Have you been playing this since you were an hour old?
No task can be done without preparation. I just happened to notice a couple suspicious-looking people while you were out investigating.
Oh, but instead of catching them right away, you let them report down.
Those two who were snooping around were just a couple small fries. If we want to get the real test, we have to be patient and give it some time.
So those names mentioned.
Oh, you mean I found the innocent engine back in Uncle Andre's house? The wide-eyed butcher, that little bandit?
That's just a bunch of drunk talk. Ender and Delavar like to talk themselves up when they're drinking. Ender, the wide-eyed butcher, and Delavar, the scar-riddled bandit, are the nicknames they came up with for themselves. Alcohol has a way of making people share what they really think. So Ender and Delavar are always rambling in the tavern about how King Deathbed is a superior deity.
Yeah, but yeah, and also alcohol can also ruin how people are, bro. They could ruin a person's life on top of that. So yeah, it'll make them do stuff that they wouldn't normally do. So yeah, like that ass. But alcohol makes people do stuff that they wouldn't normally do. So yeah. Make them become people that they aren't really, that they're not really. Sorry, I was meant to say is they also make people become people that they aren't really. So yeah, not be themselves. So yeah, and if you, and that's and stuff like that, and the fact that alcohol tastes nasty is the reason why I never drink alcohol, bro. Even at the age of 23, I still refuse to drink alcohol. I usually try to stay away from it. But if y'all guys want to drink, just to let y'all know, drink responsibly, and be the age 21 and up to drink. So yeah, at least in the U.S. you have to be age 21 and up to drink. And if you do decide to drink at ages 21 and up, again, drink responsibly. So yeah, and keep it at moderation. So yeah.
You took the numbskull that fell right into our trap. Saki was probably the best hidden of them all. My initial plan was to find Delavar first, and then try to track him down.
So with the DuckTales
That's
series,
what you wanted to ask when you were at Uncle Andre's house, right? Jabari's one of the villagers you talked to. You know, the one who wanted to treat Usopp and his grandpa to some food.
Hey, so he's a radical too?
No, he isn't. I just needed to tack on a random villager name to make the eavesdropper think that I was missing some wild guesses based on my impressions.
Wow. What a genius idea. Well, that's an expert mercenary for you.
Ah, you're too kind. It was straight from the usual playbook, if I'm honest.
oh,
So, that thing you were saying before, is this really true?
About what?
About how mercenaries only care about morale. And that anyone's afraid of anything but profit.
Does that bother you?
I don't think you're that kind of person.
What makes you so sure?
Because even without an employer, you're still helping us out.
Yeah? Do you just like to go to Arkham like the other builders do?
You two are pretty sharp. No, I don't have anything against the Genjo Archon. I've heard a lot of nice things about the Lesser Lord from Junior's. I can understand her devotion and gratitude. Junior's just an ordinary person. There's no way a god would be so involved in the lives of everyday people unless they were truly compassionate. I've begun to realize that the sages are behind everything that's happened recently. The radical blind belief in King Death Threat, making the Genjo Archon out to be an enemy. thought you had to be trickery, but I see through it all. And unlike them, I can never be hostile
Well,
towards anyone who's never done anything wrong.
Yeah.
Anyway, looks like we're done with business here. Traveler, lend me a hand. Let's tie him up and bring him to the village.
alright. Let's go. Meanwhile, back in the village.
This should be all of them. I'll let you take it from here.
Man, my impression of the French narrator is fucking horrible, bro.
All right. I'll be in touch. Until then, please stand by.
Candace, do you need any help?
Candace will be okay on her own. I trust her, so you can too. She's been guarding all your village for quite some time now. If anyone is qualified to question the offenders, it's her. Well, I'm questioning them. I'd like to pass some time by exploring the area. I'll meet you back here tomorrow morning, Traveler.
Sounds good.
For these idiots, that's just hope they live to see another day.
Wow. Wait until next morning.
You heard the question. Now answer me.
Oh my god, Candace is interrogating them. So yeah. And let's talk to Dia as well.
Candace is an expert at dealing with people like this. All we have to do is wait for her words.
Alright. So we can essentially do anything we want up until then, so yeah. Oh. So yeah, there's a number of story quests go dedicated to a character. But one thing I like about these story quests is that they are completely that these story quests are completely dedicated to a character, bro. So yeah, they're essentially like similar to hangout events in some way, but without the multiple route things. So yeah, with the story quests, they're strictly one single route, strictly. While these hangout events take up like 5 or 6 routes. So yeah. Okay, this exam thing I'm still waiting to do, bro. So yeah. Let's do the other 2 routes for now, yeah, guys. Yes, it said other 2, and you know that there's supposed to be 3. So yeah. Honestly, one of the few times I'm going back to fucking Mondstadt. Unless if it requires me to go back to Mondstadt later in the story, so yeah. Honestly, I haven't done Noel shit in a while, bro. Well, at least haven't attempted to do any shit, bro. Oh, Zenith isn't here, so yeah. Yeah, because that other one, where we complete the whole exam, that one, the first 2 parts are nothing to me, but they're easy. The only problem I have is the last part when we take down the ruin guard within like a minute, with a 1 minute time limit. So yeah, that's the hard part. So yeah. Other than that, all the other parts of the story are the other 2 parts are pretty easy. So yeah. Mainly because I'm not fast enough to do this shit. So thought of one logical thing, and that's to rank the characters higher, bro. Yeah, that's the only logical sense I have, bro. So, yeah. So, yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot this thing was right here, bro. And it's pretty easy to beat, bro. If I'm being honest, so yeah. So with character level, I can easily like rank up Lynette shit, bro. So yeah. These things were a pain in the ass to deal with, bro. The ocean, the ocean. They were a bit of a pain in the ass at times. So yeah. So yeah. So yeah. And these other two ships are pretty easy. So yeah. Honestly, with this one, the electric hy- hypostatus. Honestly, I've gotten used to that matchup by this point, bro. Because I've done it a lot. Since I did it for both Ada and Lisa. So yeah. So yeah. One of the people I really need to rank up is Dia. So yeah. Well, at least I feel like I have to rank her up. Noelle is one character that I also need to rank up. So yeah. So yeah. So yeah. Yeah, it's just some characters in general that I need to rank up. Bitch on Dream Street. But she won't be my top priority, bro. Turns out, she, because of the shit, bro. The ones for the desert parts, the priorities I'll have to have is Dia and Candace as priorities. So yeah. So yeah. Only some characters I'm gonna have priorities of. So yeah. And honestly, I forgot the beginning of part this shit, bro. I'll replay this part again, bro, because I forgot.
so much to learn before the exam. How will I ever get through everything?
Where you going?
Honorary life. Long-term no fees. Anything you need to prepare?
Okay, came out to say hi.
Oh, thank you. That's very nice of you. It has been quite a while since we last met, hasn't it? I've been just preparing for my exam. Other than for work and training, I've already left the library. The exam is drawing nearer and nearer. But there just seems to be an endless amount of material for you.
Surely the exam is that can make Noelle so nervous.
Right. The night of the bonus selection exam.
I actually like how Act 2 serves as a continuation from Act 1 of Noelle's hangout event. So yeah, and to my knowledge, Noelle's hangout event is the only one to have more than one act to it. So yeah, and combine both acts together, Noelle has the most endings in the hangout event at a combined total of 12. So yeah, 6 from each act. So yeah.
Even though I've already worked for the Knights of the Maid for some time, I still need to pass this exam to officially become a knight. It's just that I've failed several times in the past. I still don't know if I can make it this time.
I see your study buddy.
Study buddy? No, that won't be necessary. This is my exam, and I'm taking it to fulfill my dream. Any obstacles I face are mine to overcome. Plus, there is still some time to go before the exam hall. Thinking I'm really not as long as that. I won't do for me to pick up so much of your time.
Don't worry, like, if you have a friend, maybe you could ask them for help. They'll probably be willing to help, so yeah.
Alright, on the day of the exam, if you happen to be free.
If there's an exam over there.
Half a year from now.
I thought it was more imminent.
But it's just half a year. Don't you think that's quite soon?
No. It's not soon, girl. It's just that it's half a year away, 6 months. So that's pretty relatively far away, girl. So you have time to you have all the time in the world to study, but girl.
Even though there is still some time, if I don't make good use of it, it'll disappear. I've planned my schedule carefully. If I sleep 2 hours less each day and finish my work 1 hour earlier, then as long as I spend all the time I save studying, I should just about be able to finish these books. I'll drink coffee if I feel sleepy, and I have some candy on hand just in case I ever feel low on energy.
Pushing yourself too hard will only affect your exam points.
You know what? I'll make sure to allocate time for training, too. After all, combat is actually a as part of the examination.
But again, Noelle, overworking yourself and pushing yourself too hard will only affect your points. Like,
I think you worked up all of a sudden. My vision seems a bit blurry. No, I still have training tomorrow. I'm not freshen up.
if your vision feels blurry, then get some rest, girl. Either that or go see a fucking doctor.
I apologize for letting my training affect that too. I'm okay now.
Maybe try to relieve your anxiety first.
You know, every time I think of the exam, it gets so nervous. Only studying, my training helps to relieve it a little. But in the end, I keep finding new items I'm not prepared. And that makes me even more nervous.
Can't see it.
You mean a change of location? Yes. Staying in the night headquarters and in the library all the time, there's something I feel as if I always have to be studying. But where else could I go? The cat care? Or the angel care? Or perhaps somewhere away from the sea? Like that cliff or wigwam. I could even make some muffins, scratch some muffins, and make a picnic out of it. It would not just waste too much time. A trip? To New York?
Oh wait, I think I did this wrong already.
And the time it would take to get to Mira and back, I could have finished together like my best. I really think I shouldn't limit myself to Mom's dad. Maybe you're right. Mom's dad is symbolized by the wind. But my vision is a zero one. Maybe visiting the nation built by the zero icon could let me learn something new. Very well then. If it's just a quick visit.
I don't think it worked. No. Note that if I fast forward, that means I already read it, so you have to go back 2 minutes or a prior episode or whatever.
Oh, thank you. That's very nice of you. It has been quite a while since we last met, hasn't it? I've been just preparing for my exam. Other than for work and training, I've stayed and left the library. Oh, you mean studying isn't the only preparation I should be doing?
Let's see if I
If I
could.
don't overcome my fear of the exam, then I just repeat the same mistakes over and over again. Whenever I encounter something unexpected, I can't think straight. And whenever I start worrying that I might fail again, my mind goes completely blank.
Since I'm asking myself passing the exam.
Imagine myself passing the exam.
If you pass this selection exam, what kind of knight will you become?
Kind of nice. I always thought that this qualifying to be a knight was challenging enough to begin with. The knight that I want to be someday. Oh, that feels so far away that it's a little difficult to imagine.
Let's start with the knight closer to home. How about an outrider like Amber?
An outrider? I'm sure Amber would be happy to see the outriders grow as a team, but my strengths are not in scouting and knowing the enemy. And I'm not a doctor with Amber. I don't know if I would be of any assistance to her. However, I did want to Amber to teach me how to make bearing bunnies. If I were to use bearing bunnies to lure the enemy with and protect my fellow knights, I suppose I could do it.
You're going to perform the duty of a qualified knight, then you might feel more confident about the exam.
I still have some of the materials we used since you taught me. There's just a few extra things I've used. Making the stuffing requires higher flying condensate. And the red dye used to grab the enemy's attention to be made from crushed valvules. It's just that dry valvules are not very suitable for making dye. I used to get some fresh ones from the Thornberry Mountains. So, let's start by going to the Thornberry Mountains.
Okay. So, oh man, I'm far, bro.
Oh, highway signs. Perfect. They can provide us with another ingredient we need.
So, oh shit, I missed. talk to Noelle.
Are you guys having sex? Hot fabulous? No. Oh, now he's working with the Baron Bunny.
Noelle makes a Baron Bunny from the material hair. They're like they're like the ones Amber makes. Noelle, you are really handy.
Oh, Bunny. I know it looks the part on the outside. I still don't know if it will really work. There's just a telescope not nearby. Let's push the Baron Bunny there and try it out.
At the Philly Pro camp. Oh my god, I missed my chance, bro.
The telescope is coming back. This means the Baron Bunny gets their attention. What's going on? They're completely ignoring the Baron Bunny. They're coming this way. Oh!
Let's try that ending again of us passing the exam in the game. Once I've reached all the characters I need to rank 60, bro. Yeah, at least. And if that doesn't work, then I'm gonna wait until rank like 80 or whatever. Or whatever, rank 70 or 80 or whatever next ranking it is. So good shit. I know that small is definitely could be there's more to it, but yeah. What?
And the attention there taking more exploded. In the end, all I managed to recreate was the outward appearance.
Perhaps Amber controls it using her pyro abilities.
I'm surprised the conclusion is it's not become an operator like Amber. Oh, maybe I'm not yet ready to carry out the work of a full 75 night.
Or maybe you're just not suited to becoming an outsider.
I just can't think of what else I could do. Every time I look forward to passing the exam, I always ended up disappointed in the end. Whenever I remember that feeling of disappointment, I stop being able to think about what kind of man I could become.
You could just become an acting grandmaster like Gene.
Master Gene? How could I ever become someone great like her? Master Gene is a pillar of the Knights of the Bonus, and a great source of inspiration to me. If I could be even one or super qualities, I would be very happy. The thought of becoming a knight just like her in every way, I could never achieve that.
Let's try both first. We can start from the smaller details.
You think so? I suppose if the goal was set so high that I couldn't hope to achieve it immediately, I won't be too disappointed day to day. But I can't imagine what I would need to do to become more like Master Gene.
Gene doesn't always sit in her office.
Oh, that's true. Master Gene is always finding a way to think people need. That's strong, but so gentle too. I still don't think I can do what Master Gene does. But at least I could start by trying to be gentle like her. Okay, then let's head back to Monster and see if anyone needs help.
Oh, okay, see. Alright, now we're getting somewhere. Oh, too bad I was far away, bro. Fuck. Let's continue. At least let's continue one route in the wild shit first before we go back to chapter 3, bro. So yeah.
I'm sorry, Marjorie. I was so focused on trying to look clean. I didn't see anything else at all. There's a lot of other options. Maybe you could get help from the night? Just ask if you didn't heard about it. He'd help you find a good night time. Thanks. I'll check with a few more people first. No one is doing it. Maybe we'll go to talk about it tonight. Alright, well, I'll take a friend up soon. Bye now. Maybe I should just help him out already. It's Marjorie. Are you in need of assistance? Oh, Noelle. Yeah. You gave me straight the monocle that I imported from Sumo. I was organizing a shop that had been arrived, and because the monocle was so fragile, I took it out, wiped it, and it died. But then, I went to get it after I was done at the shop, and it was gone.
Damn.
I asked around, but no one seemed to have any idea where it could be.
Has anything like this happened before?
Anything like this? Well, it's not completely unheard of. You know my store. There are all sorts of thoughts about it. In the past, I lost a card-cutting purse and some doneware. When these I reported them missing to the night, they were recovered right away.
Wow.
Now, where were the missing items recovered from? Oh, the wooden stick was mistaken for a real fish by Magic Cat. And as for the doneware, they eventually found that in a dog kennel somewhere outside the city.
Submissions once involving missing cat and compassion.
Oh no, we must increase these workload any further. Master Dean's trying to do several more important things. Miss Marjorie, would you mind letting me help you find the missing monocle? I may not be as efficient as Master Dean, but I will do my very best to help you find it.
Oh, how cool.
Oh, of course that's okay. But interested in all the things in the vacuum tonight? Well, I'd better gather some more information before heading out. Before confirming some details regarding the monocle itself, we should find out as much as possible from Marjorie about the circumstances under which it was missing. So, do you have some ideas on where to start? Ask me whatever you want to know. I'll answer to the best of my memory.
What can you tell us about the missing item?
The missing item. Well, it's a monocle to start with. And since it came from Sumeru, the design should be fairly recognizable. And the other distinguishing features, it's very light and it's very small.
Did you see anything?
I had my head down and I was busy working through the stock. I couldn't see anything that was going on around me. I could see it so busy that surely someone would have noticed if it had been stolen.
Hear anything?
Oh, now that you mention it, I remember hearing some kind of laughing sound. The sound went as soon as it came, and I was focused on checking if anyone had seen anything. I didn't give it too much thought at the time. You could do something quick.
Okay, maybe we could investigate in the direction in which the noise disappeared.
I first put it behind me, and then it seemed to fade out in the northwesterly direction. I wish I'd followed the sound and spoken to people along the way. I really know. Should we go ahead in that direction and make some inquiries? Maybe we'll find some clues.
Mm-hmm. Northwest, okay. Conclude, eh? Can't find any clues, sorry. I'll go up there in the windmill. Okay, can't go inside from the door. Oh, Cyrus. Person we see in one route, and well, second part of the shit. They kept there, but we're not going there, bro. Probably another time. Okay, so still searching for fucking clues, bro. I feel like I've been wandering around aimlessly, bro. Again, bro. She said, hmm. Okay, I feel like I've searched everywhere, bro. Hmm. I don't know, bro. Like, this game ridiculous, bro. This shit is getting ridiculous, bro. I honestly don't know. Can't find any clues. Sorry, bro. I searched everywhere, bro. I searched everywhere, bro.
I'm missing Monica. Wanna swap and stuff? First I've heard of anything like that.
So I guess we have to act around.
Excuse me, Glenn. Have you heard anything that might be described as a flapping sound in this area recently? Marjorie's monocle has gone missing from her shop. We're trying to look for clues.
So we're supposed to ask for help. Oh, damn. Fuck! Man. I thought we were supposed to search all over the place, but because that's what we usually do when it comes to missions. And
Flapping sound? Yes, I think so.
yeah, because flapping sound. Because remember, if you've seen our, if you've seen some of our passives when we used to do those like daily quest things, you can tell that you kind of already tell that Glory is blind. But yeah, meaning that she can't see, but.
I believe it was the sound of a fish flapping its wings. It sounded a lot heavier today than usual. As if it was carrying something. So, maybe the fish took the monocle back to its nest. Or seen the nest in the campfire casing while I'm cleaning the roof. What do you think we have a look, traveler? Finally, we have a lead to go on. Thank you, Glory.
I searched the fucking roads, like, to mean that I just went all around the area for nothing at first, bro.
You're welcome. Please quickly recover the lost item by the click of the animal icon.
I should do this again. But yeah. For real this time. Dun, 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 dun. Friday.
We found it! We kept seeing this Marjorie's missing monocle. Let's take it back to her right away. Hope we haven't kept her waiting too long.
One of the things I like about the music is that it actually changes depending on not only location but also the time of the day. So yeah. Oh, I passed her. Shit. Oh my god. What is wrong with me, bro?
Martha? Here. We found your monocle. Wow, you were so quick.
How wonderful. I thought I wouldn't be hearing back for a few days yet.
Today's that long.
Good. In the past, when I've lost something and asked an expert help, it can take them a while to get around to it. After all, the Knights have all sorts of things that they're busy with, big and small. No matter how capable you might be, you can't be in two places at once, can you? Thanks to you, Noel, we don't have to trouble the Knights with every little thing that comes up. Now that I think about it, Noel is basically like another Greek. In that sense, it really does feel like you can be in two places at once.
No, surely you can't be serious. How can I compare to what you're doing? I can only help people with small things. Like finding lost property.
Whether it's big or small, it's all the same to us. Things we can't handle by ourselves. Wow, once you qualify as an official knight, will that mean you don't have time to help us anymore? I'm the one I'm going to miss you.
No, not at all. If I do become a knight in the future, I will continue to help everyone with their problems.
I'm just kidding. Keep up the good work, Noel. I'm sure everyone in Mondstadt can't wait to see the kind of knight you become.
I will keep working hard.
Thanks again. I suppose I should put this in a secure place this time.
The time is not going to come.
Noel, you seem quite pleased.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Maybe it's because I'm not afraid anymore. I've never dared to imagine myself as a knight before. I've always feared that the higher my expectations, the more disappointed I'll be if I don't live up to them. But what can I do to become a knight in the future? Maybe I will simply continue to do the same things that I'm doing right now. It doesn't matter to me how small these things are or how tiny. I do these things not because I'm amazed, but because of my own will.
Noel, to be the kind of knight you said you wanted to be.
Yes. There's no need to become someone else. No worry about failing. As long as I perform better in my next exam than in my previous one, and one day I will become a knight that I can be proud of.
Alright. The one and only Noel. Someday Noel will become a knight like no other. Alright. And Catherine's right there, bruh. But
Ad Astra Abbott. Thank you for completing today's commission. Here is your reward.
thanks up, baby. There's supposed to be like the regular and advanced one. Sadly for the advanced one, it costs. For some reason it costs fucking $10, bro. In real money, bro. For some reason. Alright, with the
Right on time.
did we learn anything from the colonel?
We'll know any moment now.
I've been wondering. You're keeping up Candace pretty well. Have you been friends for a long time?
We've known each other for some time now. She's a pretty interesting person. Even though she's an extremely strong warrior, she never misuses her powers against others.
Oh, I look at you. Like a lot of martial artists say, never take the fun outside the ring.
Yep, I guess you can put it that way. It takes strong convictions to be as dedicated as she is, and shoulder that kind of responsibility. Us mercs, on the other hand, we pretty much live from one day to the next.
Well, I think you're good too.
Really? Thanks for that.
Kind of just silent.
Oh, wonderful. It's very good.
Yeah. I was here yesterday to help out a little.
How about? What do you want?
Sharing some interrogation techniques.
Oh, you mean Pop Candace some more recent methods?
Right.
Come on in, everyone.
Alright.
Come on. Let's go inside.
Alright, let's go. But, plot twist, you're gonna wait until next episode, yeah, guys. Yup, I'm making our way until next episode. Probably like, oh, Viper, why are you making us wait until next? I do that all the time, bro. But yeah. So see you guys next time. Vibration TV sign off.